Hi, I'm Neil Lazinski, and in this video I want to speak about our mental health, specifically in relation to our mental attitude and how it affects our overall health. Now, you can live in the most pristine environment, you can eat the most nourishing, nutritious foods, and you can really look after yourself and all your systems of your body, and you can make things wonderful for yourself. But if you have a terrible mental attitude, one that is focused on victimhood, negativity, fear and anxiety, and all these, and criticism and judgment and shame, there is no way, I believe, that no matter how physically healthy we may be able to be in that period of time, there's no way I believe that we can experience a healthy and well life. So for me, mental attitude and mental health is an extremely, if not the most important piece of the puzzle when it comes to our overall health and wellness. Now, there are many ways to look after our mental health, but I believe one of the most powerful states of being and mindsets is the attitude of gratitude. Now, many of you might have heard this before, so I'm not really going to go deep into what it's all about, other than to start looking at your life of what you can be grateful for. There are so many more things you can be grateful for than you can be upset about. And then we know there's always going to be challenging political issues, world issues, personal issues, issues in your communities, issues in your families. But if you look at what you actually could be grateful for, the gifts that you do have, you will find that your attitude and your energy will shift into a vibrational frequency, if you want to call it that, of a much higher level, a level where we are much more elevated. And then we start noticing more and more things that we can be grateful for. It just allows us to really put perspective on our lives. The more we're grateful for the things that we have, the good things, and if you really want to focus on some of our hardships, because that really gave us the growth to be better and more resilient and more capable people, the more we can focus on gratitude, the more we'll notice things and how wonderful and how many more blessings life has for us and will have in store for us. It also creates a mental resilience towards being able to always look at our challenges with a sort of an air of gratitude, knowing that one day we're going to look back and be grateful for it anyway. So you might as well start being grateful for it now. So how can you do that? You could take a journal, you can put it on your notes on your phone, anything. Look at between 3 to 10 things, depending on what you want to do, of things that you can be grateful for every single day of your life, and try and make new ones every single day. And I dare you to do that, or I challenge you to do that for 28 days in a row. And I promise you, you will look back on your life and you'll notice suddenly that life becomes lighter and more pleasant and more enjoyable to live, and your health will lift as well. Thank you.